Mahathir Mohamad. He is the Prime Minister and the Father of Modernization of Malaysia. He was born in Alor Setar, Unfederated Malay States, on 10 July 1925. His father's name was Muhammad Iskandar, and mother's name was Wan Tempuan Wan Hanapi. His father was a principal with low socioeconomic standing. Mahathir excelled throughout school. He won a scholarship to an English secondary school. He completed secondary school once the war ended. He enrolled in medical school at the King Edward VII College of Medicine in Singapore. After graduating medical school, Mahathir got his first job in the medical industry. He worked as a government service doctor until 1956. Mahathir married his college sweetheart Siti Hasmah in 1956. In the same year, he returned to his home region of Alor Setar and opened up a private practice. He was the only Malay doctor in the area at the time. He was active in protests as a student, where he advocated for Malaysian independence. He was a strict supporter of the United Malays National Organization during his time in Alor Setar. He quickly became a prominent member through charismatic advocacy of his positions. In 1959, he came close to running for office, but ended up withholding himself from the election in protest due to conflict with the Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman. In 1964, he ran for his first political office and won. He was elected to the seat representing Kota Setar Seletan in the federal parliament. Mahathir began his career in politics during a volatile time. Racial tensions between the Chinese and Malay reached a fever pitch in 1969. In that same year, Mahathir lost his re-election campaign. The race riots of May 1969 saw hundreds of Chinese and Malay killed. In 1970, he published his first book, The Malay Dilemma. Mahathir returned to politics in 1973 after a 3-year hiatus. He was appointed as a senator in new Prime Minister Abdul Razak Hussein's regime. In 1974, he was appointed as the Minister of Education. He also won the seat for Kubang Pasu in the House of Representatives. He ran for a vice-presidency position in the UMNO party and won. This set him up to be named Deputy Prime Minister shortly after. In 1981, he became Prime Minister. From 1981 to 2003, Mahathir made a great impact on Malaysian politics with his progressive policies. His tenure, spanning over 2 decades, is the longest any elected leader has served in his country, which attests to his list of accomplishments. He announced his retirement from politics in 2003. In retirement, Mahathir wrote several books, with the most recent being his memoirs in 2011. After several years, he returned to the political arena in the wake of the Malaysia Development Berhad scandal in 2015. He openly criticized Prime Minister Najib Razak's government and repeatedly called for his resignation. He associated himself with the party Pakatan Harapan and formed a new political party, which he merged with Pakatan Harapan to form a coalition. By 2017, he was actively participating in the politics of the country and was proposed as a possible prime ministerial candidate of Pakatan Harapan. In January 2018, his official candidacy as a prime ministerial candidate was announced. In the 14th Malaysian general election held on 9 May 2018, Mahathir Mohamad is all set to become the new Prime Minister of Malaysia. He was granted the title of the Father of Modernization by the Malaysian people for his work in economic development. "If you can't be famous, at least you can be notorious," said Mahathir Mohamad